This is Favors Financial Topics, various topics. So, exit considerations. People cheat because it is more convenient. It is more efficient to know the answers than to study for the test. Relationships are filled with tests needing solutions. People will jump over the test to get to a false end. As long as they finish under their terms, that's all that matters. After all, it is their test. However, in romantic relationships, to cheat is to exit. It brings about automatic loss. And so I think oftentimes people use their marriage or their core relationship as a secure base because they can always depend on that base. It is a source of comfort. Even if they are still stepping out of their marriage or their long-term relationship to pursue an affair partner. But it would be much more financially sound just to leave the relationship altogether so that you can allocate all of your efforts, your financial efforts, to the new partner. But people don't want to do that. They want the cushion and the comfort and the stability of a secure base, a financially secure base. Usually the wife works. Usually the long-term partner works. If a woman is cheating, if a wife is cheating on her husband, the husband works long hours. He works. He keeps a good home. If the husband is cheating on the wife might be a stay-at-home mom, or she might work. She's giving him everything that he needs at the house. He just feels like he needs to go and do something on his own. So people cheat because it's much more convenient. It's an opportunity that they feel like they need to take. Somehow back in their thinking, they missed opportunities. I don't know. Sometimes some people often think they are still in high school and that all the opportunities they missed in high school, now as an adult with much more money and much more agency, they feel like they got to now cheat while they are also married. And so that's why I say it is much easier to just know the answers than to study for the test. So they're not going to work on the relationship, the marriage, the long-term relationship. Instead, they're just going to skip the learning process and just whatever they can't get from the wife or the husband, they will get it from the affair partner. So they will skip over these tests. They leave the house. They run out. They go engage with someone else on the job. They develop an emotional affair. And then before you know it, they are in a hotel room. And then later, when they're caught and they say, I'm sorry, they think that's really, truly enough that they have to say in order to get back into the main relationship. But then they'll do that for just a minute and turn around and do exactly the same thing all over again. And all this time that they're doing that, it's really exit considerations. They still want to cheat, and cheating means exiting. But they understand too that if they leave the relationship, there are costs associated. If they have kids with that partner, okay, there's child support. If they are living in a particular state that requires alimony, there's alimony. If they are in a community property state, they may have to split assets. So they understand that from a financial understanding that they can't really exit, but they have already exited emotionally and psychologically and spiritually. So it brings an automatic loss that they don't want to record on their record books. That's why people go out and seek a rebound relationship, because it's based in ego, and they got to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that they were not the cause of their breakup. Because if they can get someone else, then they can then it tells them that they are a good person, right? But all this money flowing around because you decide that you want to cheat is going to affect you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years later, when it's really going to matter. When you get old and that affair partner is not going to hang around, and the core partner that you cheated on was the one who would have taken care of you in your old age. That goes for both men and women. And so they cheat because it is convenient. It's easier just to know the answers to the test, and they cheat to sort of not experience the loss. So if a wife has said, I don't want to have sex right now, it doesn't mean that the wife doesn't want to have sex with you at all. It's just that the wife just doesn't want to have sex right now. And so for men, that feels like loss. You could say with a woman, if she's at her sexual peak, whatever age that is, and her husband doesn't want to have sex with her in that moment, she takes it as some sort of thing that, okay, if he doesn't want to give it to me, I'm going to go get it from someone else. Here's this person over here. And that's not right either. And so regardless, your decision to cheat is going to affect you financially. All right. Hopefully you were able to gain some insight from this series topic. Like, subscribe, and visit. Like the video, hit the notification bell for future videos. You can visit my website, which is still in development, reginayfavors.com. You can always email me with a question, reginayfavors@yahoo.com. You will be able to purchase the book by the end of October 2021. I'm hoping that I will have it completed, completely revised rather. It is already written and done. I just have to edit it. It is Overcoming Setback, 5 Keys for Entering and Exiting Correction. Thank you for visiting the channel. Coming soon is my new book that I am working on presently and hope to complete by the end of the year, December 2021, preferably February 2022, and that is Favors Financial Recovery, Psychological Approaches to Overcoming Financial Setback with some workbook elements. So it is it will be the book that will support the audio series, although I have developed the audio series prior to actually writing the book. So be on the lookout for this new book. When it comes out, when I finish, I will create an audio introduction to the book. Thank you again for visiting the channel.